These are very long, and I'm sorry, but yeah. Anyways, on to that, like, so to me, that night at the motel, like, I was so tired, but I was like, I went to sleep for like a few hours, and then I had to wake up and go to the bathroom, and then my brain wouldn't shut off, so like, my body was resting, the other two were asleep, because I had my daughter with me in the room, and so my son too, so, excuse me, I was talking to my twin telepathically, and the thing is, like, we cleared some energy, like, we cleared the air about stuff, like, there was stuff that had hurt me in the past, and I was just, like, clearing it, and I never, like, told him, even telepathically, really, I don't think, and then, so it was, like, I could feel the pain rising up, and I could feel it was causing him pain, or whatever, and then, like, it was, like, okay, it was, like, kind of, like, that aspect, like, then I was, like, holding back, and then I was, like, I think one of his aspects, because, like, okay, with twin flames, you can access all aspects of them, like, you can be in conversation with any aspect of them, their inner child, whatever, like, so, like, one of the aspects was like, no, say it, I need to say the, I mean, obviously, you could access all your aspects too, and so, like, this is the only type of connection you can access, the same amount of aspects as yourself, because it is you in a different body, is all, like, that's it. Even though, like, soulmates and stuff, you can access, like, only a fraction, but which ones you can access at all, like, I don't know, like, I don't know how to explain it any better, but if you know, you know. So that's also what, like, we were talking about then, like, just had this long conversation, because, like, it's like that aspect came in, and then, like, the one that I was talking to about it, like, kind of, like, left, kind of, like, was, like, I think retreated, because, like, it was kind of painful, and so I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm, like, I was, like, trying to be nice about it, I wasn't mean, I was just, like, assertive, I guess, and then another aspect came in, and was like, I don't know, it was just, like, he just was, like, we could talk about, I'll tell you everything, like, we'll just in person. And we've been no contact, like, we haven't had we're in separation since May. In the physical. I don't say 3D because I don't know, it just doesn't feel right to me. In the physical, we haven't had any contact or anything since May. But we talk all the time telepathically. Like, energetically, like, and he's closer and closer, and I feel like the union is gonna happen soon, but if not, I'm just still in contact with them, so, like, I don't know. And that's another thing, people just get too focused on the physical aspect, and it's not hard to do that, because, like, as humans, we need we want the connection, we need the physical connection, or whatever, like, but we just gotta stay focused on the telepathic connection, and the physical it'll align eventually, or if it doesn't, then it's, I don't know, just follow your own path on it too. Like, all the twins on this journey have different, like, paths or whatever, some will have union and some won't. It just depends on how your get your butt off me, how your journey looks like for you or whatever, I don't know. But anyways, and another thing, like we were talking about is with manifestation. If you want to be technical about it, you can call manifestation manipulation of energy or whatever. But to me and to him, I guess, like, the manifestation is, like, you're not getting in the way of free will. You're just manifesting your stuff. But with manipulation, and of course there's a fine line, and people do cross that, of course. Manipulation is, like, you don't give a fuck. You're gonna do whatever to get whichever you want, and you're gonna coerce or make people do this or that. And you could do that energetically, obviously, but, like, it can look like that. But at the same time, he was saying manifestation is what's happening over here, like, because if I feel a little off, it's because I'm, like, I'm really vulnerable, and I'm, like, okay, making sure I don't know. I'm still getting comfortable with this, and like I'm doing my best to be authentic, and it's a little scary to show up authentically as myself when I was always like bullied or like, you know, the trauma. But anyways, yeah. So like, I don't know, he protects me a lot. He protects me when I'm driving long distances. It's just like, that's just part of it. Like, they inspire you and everything. Like, they guide you. They're one of your main spirit guides, if you have one, you know. If you, to me, like, I used to be like, everybody has a twin flame, but like, they don't incarnate with them or whatever. But if that resonates with you, then that resonates with you. But to me, I don't think, I'm not sure. Like, I'm still, well, I know not everybody's on the journey, you know, and not everybody incarnated, if whether or not they have one or no. So like, I don't know, but I know I do. And for a while I thought it was my roommate slash soon separate. He's also my husband, but we're like separated. Until last year when I connected with my twin, it was like the auric dump that happens, and I was like, wait a minute, that's been you I've been talking to in my telepathically in my mind this whole time. I thought it was myself and slash somebody who followed me from a past life, and I'm still trying to think if that was an aspect of him where we lived, like where, you know, that was like our past life together or whatever. Like, we obviously have more than one with your twin, but like, so I'm just like, which makes sense. I was looking for a woman the whole time. I was thinking I was gonna be with a woman or a assigned female at birth the whole time, like, and so like him showing up as a man in this lifetime is like, I have to adjust to your physicalness. So that's why, yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy, the thing. But yeah, that's what it, like, manifestation is like, you're not like getting in the way of free will or whatever. It might look like it sometimes, like with my ex, you know, whatever, but it was his idea. But it's like, energetically you get pushed, or like it gets planted in, or like you, like they just know they have to listen or something, I don't know, like, but it's not like manipulation where it's like goes against their free will and whatever. That's just my understanding of it, like what I was told, and I was just like, oh, that makes sense. You could technically call manifestation manipulation, because like you are manipulating the energies, but at the same time manipulation is like against free will and shit, like, I don't know. And cancer energy, we both have that because of our personal planets, can really do that. They just use the energy to push out, and that's what he does, like push out, and then like it finally gets the manifestation. It can look like manipulation, and it's a fine line, so it can happen. It can be manipulation if you don't be careful. So like, I don't know, that's just my interpretation. Like, yeah, I hope this resonates, and I just wanted to say all that stuff. I don't know if I covered it all, but yeah, I don't know. Now I'm gonna post all these, and it's gonna be a fun time.